motorcycles are quite famous in India, be it adventure motorcycle like GS 1250 or the all-time sports favorite 1000 RR. And then BMW went back to their heritage and produced a classic cruiser motorcycle with a massive twin-cylinder box engine with highest displacement ever. Yes, BMW R18. I'll quickly address the fact that this motorcycle is a piece of art. I mean, look at it. It is so long, wide and low. It just looks so beautiful with so much chrome around it, and the teardrop, a 16-liter fuel tank with typical BMW pinstripes looks just so stunning. The pinstripes are on the fuel tank and on the fender as well. Plus on the sides, if you'll see, the dual fishtail exhaust notes just makes the bike looks absolutely marvelous. I mean, I can look at it for hours. This bike is a classic blend of heritage and modern technology. It comes with round LED DRL lamps and round instrument cluster. You've got front fork swing arms, which is so long. There is so much chrome on the cylinder on either sides. Then of course the exhaust note, LED DRL lamps at the back. The mirrors are chrome, of course, and they've mentioned more than one time where it is built, which is Berlin built. So I'm sure they want to take pride in that. Alright, let's talk about the riding position of this motorcycle. It is pretty nice. The handlebars are wide and steady. The seat height is not much. It is pretty low. The ground clearance is also decent as compared to other cruiser motorcycles, so I didn't really have a problem on the speed breakers. It has a pretty nice riding position. It's a cruiser ride, but there could be one drawback is, you know, this is a cruiser motorcycle, so we would like to stretch our legs and it is not possible with the two cylinders sticking out. Let me just quickly address the elephant in the room. The two massive cylinders sticking outside the body of the motorcycle. In the beginning, I was wondering if I'll be able to take it through the tight spaces in the traffic, etc. Seems like I can, because it does fall under the line of the handlebars, which is nice. I mean, I was kept in the middle, but it can go easily. The seat height on R18 is 690 mm, so it is pretty low, and the ground clearance is 765 mm, although you won't have any problems on the small speed breakers. Now I know the bike looks intimidating, and it should, because it weighs 340 kilos, but it sort of helps on this motorcycle because it keeps the bike steady, and because the engine is so low and the cylinders are sticking out, you get more stability and center of gravity, so it is easy to control and maneuver, especially when it comes to low speeds in city traffic. Now this motorcycle is special in more than one way, especially when it comes to the heart of the bike, that is the big twin boxer engine. It is 1802cc, highest that BMW has ever produced. That produces 91 horsepower. I know it is a little bit less, but the torque is immense. It is 158 Newton meter of torque. So when you're driving in lower gears, the torque does help, but I know when it comes to speeding over 100 and 120 kilometers, then you will feel that it is a little underpowered. Now this is keyless, of course, but talking about the engine, you guys must be aware of this. While starting the bike, it does vibrate. The whole motorcycle shudders. I mean, it's fun, but you have to be careful. It's nothing to worry about. And as soon as you start driving it, it just takes its own course, and it is an absolute delight to drive. But when it comes to braking, you cannot have a one single finger or a double finger brake. You have to hold it with your entire palm. There is a lot of stopping power. Also, what I really love is the BMW's bold move that they've, left the shaft drive open, especially on Indian roads. So, although I haven't had a problem with it yet, but it's pretty bold and absolutely beautiful. For safety, it's got dual disc brakes in the front and single at the back. It's got ABS. It's typical BMW ABS traction control. It's not too intrusive. So you can enjoy whenever you want to. It's not going to hinder. The R18 can take cornering challenges pretty easily. It's just that you have to muster the courage to bend it down a little bit. Don't worry, you won't scrape the cylinders, but you might scrape the foot pegs a little bit. You'll have to muster the courage to go on the corners, but once you do, trust me, you will come out smiling. The fit and finish of this bike is another level when it comes to quality, and especially with the exposed engines, I can't see any hose or wires, so BMW has done a fantabulous job with this. And this is the only cruiser motorcycle available in the BMW portfolio. Every time you're going to ride this motorcycle, you will have a smile on your face. It looks absolutely gorgeous, drives really, really well. Although in traffic conditions, it might be a little difficult, plus it's a little heavy to maneuver and to take it on long rides. You cannot stretch your feet, plus it's a cruiser without a cruise control. But if you can avoid those little things, and if you want to ride a quality motorcycle with performance and you're willing to shed 22 lakh rupees, 55,000 rupees, I think this could be a good option.